Kristen.
I'm Freddie.
And I'm Lauren.
And this is Review
by
by Two. Today we're going to be reviewing Ocean's 8.
Ocean's 8 is your not-so-typical crime heist movie because it's all women and led by Sandra Bullock, who plays Debbie Ocean, who is Danny Ocean, played by George Clooney in the old movies, little sister. And she comes up with this fantastic plan to rob the Met Gala while she's in prison for 5 years.
Because when I'm in prison for 5 years, all I think about is pretty dresses and designer jewels.
She spends the rest of the movie collecting her 7 other female accomplices and
They get ready to pull off the heist of the century.
robbing the Met Gala. I feel like pulling off the heist is probably easier than snagging an invitation to it anyway.
Anna Wintour, if you're watching this, we're ready.
Invite us. I think Sandra Bullock did a great job. She was very engaging. Definitely held the cast together.
Yeah.
She's a good choice for the lead.
Yeah, I think my favorite thing about her character was you never knew exactly what she was thinking. Like, you got a hint of it, but
Yeah.
you never knew, like, oh, she's going to do this. I was always surprised by her.
And her Met Gala scene dress was to
Amazing.
die for.
Probably better than some of the Met Gala dresses this year. Kate Blanchett was Lou.
And she played Sandra Bullock's like partner in crime.
She was kind of like her conscience. Like, she would be like, oh, no, we shouldn't do this. That's going to get us caught. Not that Sandra Bullock ever listened, but,
But
that was Kate Blanchett's role.
yeah. Wasn't my favorite role of hers?
No, she was very, like, hard and cold. Like, that was kind of supposed to be her role, but she did it in a weird way.
Yeah, I think I've seen her do better. Anne Hathaway plays Daphne Kluger, who is an actress attending the Met Gala.
Well, she's, like, hosting. You
Yeah.
know how they have, like, the famous celebrity that hosted every year? That's what she's doing.
And she's very vain and ditzy and shallow, and that's how she plays it at first, but she turns out to be a little smarter than everybody thinks.
I thought Anne Hathaway did great.
She was fantastic.
Yeah,
Anne
she's
Hathaway
good.
is back, people. She was so great in this. I think this was the perfect role to, like, bring her out of the shadows. She's been hiding for a minute.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny that her other good role was also, like, a fashion movie, like
Yeah,
Eva Wars Prada, and then
But
it's, like,
definitely the opposite other end of the spectrum
oh yeah,
for
she's, like,
this one.
super, I don't know if she's
Super
fashionable.
vain.
My least favorite thing about her character is her Met Gala dress. She would definitely be on the worst dress list.
Yeah, it was not cute.
But her jewels, that's
The whole point of the movie, her
her necklace.
gorgeous necklace,
From Cartier.
was to die for.
Maybe literally. Watch the movie and find out. Next leading lady is Helena Bonham Carter. She plays Rose, the hottest designer off the Paris Fashion Week.
Wrong.
Nope, completely
Definitely
wrong.
not. They end up recruiting her to be their designer of choice because she owes the IRS a lot of money and has had a very unsuccessful
Basically, they can
fashion
bribe
show.
her.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's pretty much what happened. And this was a great role for her.
Yeah, it wasn't like her typical, like, Helena Bonham Carter as a Tim Burton character.
Yeah.
It was like Helena as her. She was good.
Yeah,
she
she
was
was
like quirky and
fantastic.
fun.
I think that, like, this was one of her best performances that I've seen for a while. Her Met Gala dress was to die for.
It reminded me of like something someone would have wore to the Ray Kuakobo exhibit.
Yes.
It was like very fun and colorful.
Great, like, headpiece.
Yeah, it was
Was
cool.
very into it. So Mindy Kaling plays Amita, who is a jewelry maker.
Yeah, she gets recruited by Debbie Ocean, and it seems like they know each other a little bit.
Definitely.
I thought she was like the comic relief of the movie a little bit. Like she had like funny one-liners.
Yeah, her and Aquafina.
It was like kind of like her as Kelly Kapoor in this movie.
In this movie.
It was like that kind of like witty
Yeah.
comedy.
I wish I saw more of her.
Yeah, I love her. I read all her books, watched her in The Office, in her own show, and then I've seen her in her new show, Champions.
I'm her most dedicated Instagram follower.
Oh my gosh, her outfits on Instagram are really so
So
good.
good.
Sarah Paulson, she plays every suburban mom I've ever known.
Seriously.
It's really good though. She'll be like doing criminal things. She'll be like, wait, honey, like mommy just has a new job playing with toys.
Yeah, toys. Definitely
Toys are like jewels.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
So her job is to, like, infiltrate Vogue and get the inside scoop
Yeah.
for the Met Gala.
Right. She gets like all the background information and
She was funny. She did a good job.
Yeah, she was like a good
She usually plays edgier characters, I feel like.
Yeah, this is a very soft character.
Coming from like American Horror Story
Yeah.
to like Tammy the blonde mom. Awkwafina plays Constance, your friendly neighborhood pickpocket.
Very important role in the movie.
Definitely.
Like, couldn't have happened without her. They just find her on the street.
Yeah, Kate Blanchett just finds her on the street.
Yeah, they like, she's at her park, like, look at her play cards and con this guy out of money.
And steal his watch.
I feel like this was very Awkwafina being Awkwafina. Like, her from Girl Code was her in this movie.
In this movie.
It was amazing.
She was really funny.
Yeah.
And like her character, I feel like she was like her physicality a lot in it. Like there
Yeah.
was...
And like she had like really funny like not one-liner jokes, but it was like jokes building off situational comedy.
Yeah. And I liked her and Mindy Kaling when they would play off of each other.
Yeah. And
Don't
like
like
and every time she met a new character, she always like would joke around with them and steal something of theirs.
My personal favorite little part in this movie that had nothing to do with the plot was when Awkwafina is teaching Mindy Kaling how to use Tinder.
Oh yeah,
That was
good.
funny.
And Mindy Kaling's like, it was very like Mindy Kaling, Mindy show. She's like, he likes me? What do I do? The next leading lady and the final one is Rihanna.
As Nine Ball.
She's like a really cool hacker, super smart.
Very, very smart. And she looked gorgeous,
Always.
as always.
She's like the one celebrity I would get starstruck by. Like I wouldn't know what to do. I'd be like, you're Rihanna. And she'd be like, I'm Rihanna. Like that Beyonce thing where she's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I am Beyonce. She does like everything technical.
Everything.
Everything.
And there just wasn't enough of her.
No, she had like, I'm gonna say 9 lines because she's 9 ball.
Yeah.
9 words each at most. Probably like 2
2
words.
words.
At most. But she's Rihanna, so who cares?
Who cares? And she looked gorgeous in her Zach Posen
Yeah, it was Zach
red
Posen.
dress. The 2 male supporting characters in this film are James Corden as an investigator,
Yeah, and then
Richard Armitage as Claude Becker.
he's like an art gallery person and takes place at a museum, so try to figure out how that fits in. James Corden was hilarious. I was not expecting him to be in it whatsoever. Like he popped up on the screen and I was like, is this just a weird cameo like all the other ones?
All the other
But no, he played a not big role, but it was
decent.
significant.
He spoke more than Rihanna did,
That's very true.
sadly. But not sadly, because it was funny.
Yeah. And then the other guy, he was essential to the movie's plot, but didn't have a big role.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't particularly engaging or hilarious like everybody else, but important to the plot line, so we're glad he's there.
Mentioning him for a reason.
Yes. My one favorite thing about this movie was Anne Hathaway / Helena Bonham Carter. Anne Hathaway, this is one of her best roles in a long time. I think this is a great way to like re-jumpstart her career, for sure. And Helena Bonham Carter, this was just so different. Not so different, but different from what we're used to seeing from her. You know, she's not a witch from Harry Potter or wearing all black in Sweeney Todd. Like she's in bright pink and
Right.
hysterical, but in a different way.
Yeah.
But I think both of their performances really made the movie.
I would say my favorite thing is seeing inside a Met Gala. Obviously it wasn't a real Met Gala, but it was cool. They like really tried to intimidate it. There was like over-the-top exhibits and like hedges and tables everywhere, so like felt like you were inside the Met Gala.
Which is the only peak of a Met Gala most
Most
anybody will ever get in their
Yeah,
lives.
exactly.
My least favorite thing about this movie was the lack of character development for smaller characters. I feel like we only really got to know what Sandra Bullock, Debbie Ocean's motivations were for all of this, and everybody else, they were doing it for like small reasons, but you never really understand like what's making them do this, why are they making these choices. And like Mindy Kaling, Awkwafina, and Rihanna, like they barely had any lines, and when they were in the movie, it was fantastic, and I wish I would have seen more. And I hope that if they continue the franchise for Oceans 9 and 10,
Right.
that we'll see more of them, because
Yeah,
I
especially because
really
they featured
enjoyed
their
them.
names so heavily. Like I was expecting a lot more of everyone.
Especially of Rihanna.
Yeah. My worst thing was the editing, just because I'm like a film person, so it was like cheesy and had like weird transitions, but I think it was referencing the past Oceans movie, so I get it, but just my critique that it was weird.
So now, no, go, or maybe so. I would say go.
I was gonna say go too.
Yeah. Go watch the movie. It's a fun summer movie.
Yeah,
It's
obviously
not an Oscar
Yeah.
like nominated film, you know what I mean? But it's really funny.
Yeah.
You'll get some really good laughs, and the fashion is absolutely fabulous throughout the whole thing.
And if you like the Ocean's movies, obviously you're gonna like it. So
Yeah.
go watch it.
And it's nice to see a crime film led by all women.
Yeah. Even though the director was male, I noticed that at the end.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm glad he chose like all women, and it was a good twist on
Yeah.
the Ocean's film.
Yay. Go watch Ocean's 8.
If you liked what you saw, feel free to like, comment, and definitely subscribe.
to our channel.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lauren.
I did not spell right.
Brienne.
Brienne.
Brienne. Okay.